Have you ever wondered how these famous travel influencers on Instagram pay for their fancy trips around the world? Well, there is a secret strategy, so they pay almost nothing. And if you watch this video all the way till the end, we're gonna show you the exact same thing and how you can make that happen for yourself. So in the last video, we told you that you need exactly 3 things to become a digital nomad. First, you need a 10K per month online side hustle. Then second, you need a way to cut down your expenses for travel and accommodation to 0 or very, very close to it. And third, you need a bulletproof setup to legally cut your taxes to 0. And in this video, we're going to unlock you the door to a world of free travel.
And there are multiple ways to achieve this, but for this video right now, we're focusing on bonus awards and miles programs. And these are so effective because you do them on autopilot, basically. Every time you swipe a credit card, you will get rewarded. For example, you go to the grocery store, you get bonus points. You book a flight, you get bonus points, and so on, right?
And by the way, if you have a business with ad spend, you get even rewarded on that, and you can put your business expenses through that as well. And this accelerates the whole game even further.
And the way this game works is relatively simple. You have a credit card, and that credit card has a point system. For each dollar that you spend, you get at least 1 point back. There are obviously programs out there where you don't earn just 1 point, but 2, 3, even 4, or even up to 10 points. And this is where it gets really, really cool, but more on that later. And if you don't have a credit card right now, or you want into this game really quick, then you don't need to apply for one of these fancy United States credit cards that have all these awesome benefits. But you can just start with a Revolut account, because a Revolut account right now also earns points. And we recommend the Metal plan or the Ultra plan because those ones earn the most amount of rewards. For example, the Metal plan gets 1 point per €2 spent, and the Ultra plan gets 1 point per euro spent. So depending on what kind of benefits you want, we recommend those two. And you can find the link to that in the description below this video. But if you want the best of the best setup, you have to have the United States credit cards, because with those, you can earn up to 10 times the points per dollar. For example, you spend $1 on a flight on American Express Platinum, you can get up to 10 times the amount of points. So if your flight is, for example, $1,000, you earn 10,000 points instead of 1,000 points. And then those points rack up really quick. And the good thing is this is not for US citizens and residents only. I myself, I'm European, I'm from Germany, and I don't reside in the United States, and I still have plenty of those United States cards. You just have to know how to get into the system once you're ready to upgrade to that level.
And it gets even better than that, because a lot of these cards, especially the US ones, but also Europeans, they give away so-called welcome bonuses with the card when you sign up for their program. And for example, in the US, it's not uncommon to get like 60,000 points or 60,000 miles. And with that, you can already do a lot of things. For example, you can get yourself business class flight to the Caribbean and back, like a round trip from US to Caribbean and back. You can get from US to South America, one-way business class. You can get a one-way business class to Europe, or a round trip to Europe in economy class. So you see, for just signing up, you already get a lot of these things just gifted into your hands. So it's very valuable to know these kind of strategies and get yourself involved into that.
And the funny thing is, there are people who are chasing actually these sign-up bonuses. So every 1 or every 2 months, they're gonna open up a new credit card, get the sign-up bonus, close it down after a year, and then do it all over again. So that's also a strategy people like to use. I think it's not the most efficient one, because we have way more strategies to do that, especially if you have a business and you put your ad spend on cards, because there are cards that earn 3 to 4 points on each dollar that you spend on advertising, which is insane. If you have a 6-figure ad spend in your business, for example, that can earn you a lot of first-class flights. And the figures that Manu just stated, they are unoptimized figures. You can get this all way cheaper in terms of the miles if you use proper software to find those seats and compare airlines, for example. We're also going to show you the software that we use in a moment.
Alrighty, let me show you one of the best and easiest way to find the best airline transfer partner to send your miles so that you can enjoy these free or almost free flights. Yeah, so you can go here on this page. The link is, by the way, below this video training, and you just hit search here. Then you choose, for example, let's say Newark to, let's say, Cancun. Okay, and you put in a date and you hit search, and then it's showing you not only the prices in economy but also for business, and it's giving you all the airlines and you can compare the prices, right? And gives you a huge advantage because now you know where to put your points towards, and you don't have to sift through all of these programs, right? You can just go in here, type in your destinations, and then you know exactly where to book your flights with this program. Very, very easy.
One thing is there to say, it's very important that these points need to be neutral so you can transfer and exchange them to your desired airline or hotel partner or whatsoever. Now, if you hear all these big benefits with US credit cards, it's really like they're the top notch of the world. A lot of people come to us and say like, oh, this works only for US people. I'm European. Now maybe you think like you need like a lot of credit cards for this and a high credit score. And to be honest, like this is really easy to build up, especially also if you want to go for the United States credit cards. If you have a proper strategy, you can build that easily and really fast. And if you want to get started right away with this game, you can use the link in the video description to get yourself a Revolut debit card, which is a normal debit card on cash basis, but you can also start collecting points right away.
When I first got started, I thought that I would have to increase my spend in order to rack in all of these points, but this is simply not true because you can manufacture spending in a way that it makes sense and you're getting points for things that you're doing anyway. For example, you could pay your rent with your cards, and there are services for that where you can swipe your credit card and then they're gonna send a check to your landlord or make a bank transfer to the landlord. So there are options out there to increase that. Another example would be your insurance that you pay anyways each month. Put that on the credit card and pay it off at the end of the month. The most important thing though is that you don't get into debt. That's the most important thing, and each and every month pay off everything that you owe and then you're good to go.
Now, this is just one of so many ways on how you can fly for free and stay in luxury villas for pennies on the dollars. And in our upcoming course, we're going to pull back the curtain and give you even more powerful strategies that will allow you to travel full time without investing a single dollar. So mark your calendar for the grand finale, where we will reveal it for the first time along with an insane launch offer. And now that you know the best and most lucrative side hustle and you discovered one of powerful ways to stay in beautiful places for free and fly for pennies on the dollars, you need to liberate yourself from the matrix by legally cutting down your taxes to zero. And that's what you discover in the next video.